wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own. Looks like they've already gone.
Das war eklig gerade. So, also wir sind jetzt in unserer Stadt angekommen. Das ist nur Verwüstung. Ich sammle hier Brennnessel. Ich weiß nicht wieso. Oh, scheiße. Lass mal an. Nee, ich plündere doch keine. Ich bin doch nicht bescheuert. So. Suche nach deinen Eltern. Ich muss die Leichen meiner Eltern finden und begraben. Wenn sie niemand weggebracht hat, sollten sie noch genau dort liegen, wo sie getötet wurden. Das war eigentlich in der Stadt. Ich befürchte, dass da irgendwelche Lunken sich rumtreiben. Deswegen bewaffne ich mich erstmal. 40 Schaden. Was hat die eine? 45. Ist stärker. Okay, dann nehme ich die. Schild nehme ich. Okay. Ja, das war mal meine Heimat. Schweine haben alles zerstört. Pferd kann ich nicht rufen. Ich werde mich rächen.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
Es gibt Rache, das sage ich euch. Sigismund wird dafür bezahlen.
Hey, what are you up to?
Was ist das?
What are you doing there? Well, I never.
Oh,
The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
was bist du denn für einer, ey? Oh, das ist ein Räuber.
What's the matter?
Das! Verschwinde hier!
I'll send you straight to hell. Jesus Christ!
Komm her!
You'll get one.
Das! Oh, wie stark ist denn der Typ? Gut, dass ich das Schild mitgenommen habe, ey. Wäre ich schon tot. Puh, wie stark ist der denn bitte? So. Ich habe ihn besiegt. Wenigstens was für mich. Platten, Ellenbogen, Kacheln. Das nehme ich mal mit. Schuhe. Oh, komm. Hat er kein Geld? So. Ich denke mal, das ist nicht der einzige Bandit, der hier rumläuft. Oh, guckt euch das mal an hier. Das ist vernichtet. Da, glaube ich. Ah, guck mal hier. Hey du Lümmel. Lass sie in Ruhe.
Well, I never. What?
Lass es sein. Widerstand ist zwecklos.
Well landed.
Ey, ich habe überhaupt keine Ausdauer. Was ist los mit mir?
Hell.
Dort schicke ich dich hin, mein Kumpel. Au.
You
Ich bin
fucked
nämlich... Ich bin der Sheriff hier, ja? Nimm das, du Drecksau. Ach, du gibst auf, ja? Ja, komm.
I'll let you go, but the weapon stays here.
So be it.
Danke. Habe ich jetzt eine Waffe bekommen oder nicht? Oh, Mist. Ja, ich glaube, ich habe eine Waffe von ihm bekommen. Ist doch egal. Okay, bringen wir es hinter uns. Oh, das war mal meine Heimat.
Bailiff. He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side when he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon me like me.
Ja, ein Massaker ist das hier.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
So, jetzt müssen wir unsere Eltern vergraben. Und wir brauchen eine Schaufel dafür. So, schaffe dir die Schaufel. Ja, toll, die ist irgendwo hier. Okay, ja. Was war das? Ich hab doch jemanden gehört. Ist doch jemand. Hallo, ist da jemand? Ein Hund. Hä? Wird da jemand vom Hund aufgefressen oder was? Das müssen wir uns genauer ansehen. Das ist hier irgendwo in der Nähe. Ich rette dich, Kumpel. Vielleicht ein Überlebender. Ne, hier nicht. Hier auch nicht. Oder wieder so ein Bandit. Kann natürlich auch sein, ne? Verstehe ich nicht. Aha.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt. And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Es braucht sein Härchen.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
I came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
Was für ein Arsch.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
Ups.
Easy there, boy. You know me.
Was jetzt? Ruhe in Frieden. Okay, die Schaufel habe ich. So, jetzt muss ich ein Grab schaufeln. Ja, am Anfang war das viel schöner alles hier. Aber jetzt ist nur noch tot überall. Aber das wird er mir büßen, da das hier alles getan hat. Da wollte er vergraben werden. Ein altes Haus.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it here.
So, wir haben ja eine Schaufel. Jetzt müssen wir hier ein Grab machen. Ja? Setzen möchte ich mich nicht. Ja. Kann ich das nicht benutzen? Jetzt muss ich ein Grab für meine Eltern unter der Linde bei der Schmiede ausheben. Ah, okay.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword? Who are you? What do you want? Is Bishek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down. As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah!
Oh, Bosskampf, Bosskampf! Oh, der geht aber ganz schön ab, der Typ. Komm her, komm, zeig, was du drauf hast.
Now you're done for.
Wieso habe ich mein Schwert eingepackt?
Take that. Who are you? I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Oh, anscheinend träumen wir gerade. Ich muss meine Eltern retten. Ich komme.
Mit kereseli? Véletlenül kibújtál anyád szoknyája alól? Bátor a diszlaja.
Das ist ja einfach. Rette dich. Oh. Haltet durch. Ich rette euch.
Do you need some help?
There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
So, ja, jetzt hat uns die Therese gerettet quasi. Und jetzt, ja, was sage ich ihr denn?
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes, Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Ja, Leute, da habe ich nochmal Schwein gehabt, wa? Diese liebe Theresa habe ich gerettet. Habe ich gerettet. Sie hat mich gerettet quasi, obwohl ich habe die am Anfang auch gerettet. Naja, ich mache hier erstmal einen Cut und ich freue mich schon auf die nächste Folge. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.